Hi everybody, it's Dusk Knight with the Mithril Cash community, and if I help you out, just send me the last transaction fee that you paid in Ethereum. If everyone that I helped out did that, then I probably wouldn't have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day to work 9 hours. I might be able to focus more on studying and cryptocurrencies, delivering really quality information for you guys. Anyways, I've got my Ethereum address down in the description, and I encourage you guys to even like $8 or $10, whatever. Really helps out a lot. Send it my way. So today, the Mithril Cash price dropped to 80 cents. All right, and I have some math right here to represent that. So cash is the price. Price is 80 cents. So right here, this represents that Mithril Cash is 80 cents. The bond price is actually the square of the cash price. So if the bond is the square, that means that when the cash is 80 cents, the bond is 64 cents. This video is not even about whether or not you should bond. Yes, you should bond your tokens. Maybe you shouldn't necessarily bond all of your tokens. That's a different talk. Alright, now, liquidity providers can freely control the price of this token. Alright, because there's only one source of liquidity. So, and this is an algorithmic token. And as it happens, algorithms are math, and I know math really well, like the back of my hand. So, what liquidity providers should do next time this happens, there's a play that they can do that'll make them a lot of money really quickly. Let's say that I'm a farmer with $1 million, okay, in LP. This represents 500k USDT, and it represents 500,000 divided by 0.8 in Mithril Cash, right? So I have this much Mithril Cash. Alright, now the play, the first thing you do is you minus liquidity. Unstake minus liquidity. Alright? Now you'll get back USDT, you'll get back Mithril Cash. Okay? Once you bond your Mithril Cash, it's like you do the 0.8 again. You actually have this many bonds now. Okay, so now you have that many bonds, alright, and you have, right now you have 500 USDT. Alright, your next move, turn that USDT into Mithril Cash. Whoops. When you spend your USDT on Mithril Cash for 80 cents, you actually get this much. So now you have this many bonds and this much Mithril Cash and no USDT from your liquidity tokens. Alright? Now, if enough liquidity people do this, they take out liquidity, what this does, they're actually buying Mithril Cash while taking out liquidity. Now, so if enough people do this, guaranteed the price will return to $1. Alright, but there is one small sustainability issue. Alright, when they did this, they bought 625,000 Mithril shares. Mithril Cash, sorry. Alright, and now they have, once the price returns to $1, now they have this much money. Okay, so if they were going to go back into the LP 50-50, that would mean at the rates of $1, they'd actually be, they'd have to sell 700,000 Mithril Cash to go back in for Tether. This is unsustainable because here they only bought 625,000 Mithril Cash. Alright, so here's the thing, is that in a similar way to Bitcoin exploitation where you can control all the nodes and double spend tokens, that devalues the protocol. Okay? So if you pull this play and you sell more than you buy, do not sell more than you buy. Alright? When you pull this play, don't sell more Mithril Cash than you buy. Because if all the liquidity providers do that, then ultimately the guy with the biggest bags is, or the most manipulative, it will inherently have a lot of these tokens. Unfortunately, if they make their own tokens useless, then you might have big bags of nothing. So use this with responsibility, alright, and teamwork, conviction. So they started off with $1 million worth. Now they have 1.4 million. All right, what they do, they'll sell maybe 600 grand. Right? For Tether. Then they can stake this. Add that, right, stake. And then they'll have left over, they'll have still another 200,000 Mithril Cash. So they have a larger liquidity position, and they have printed money for themselves. And they didn't even spend anything, really. Okay? So this is what you should be using as collateral, alright? This stuff, you just literally printed that for free. And that actually isn't in supply yet until you sell it, okay? If you sell it, it's in supply, but if you don't sell it, it's not in supply. So this actually really is paper gains. This is exactly what you should be putting on something like Cream.finance. Geez, I feel like that's the wrong number there. Why does this say 14 million? Did I really have too many zeros somewhere? Oh. That is too bad. I consistently had too many zeros. Yeah, that's all I had to do. It's still accurate. Oh my god. I was saying the numbers right. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. This actually isn't really in supply yet, and that's essentially paper gains. If you put that in supply, that will push Mithril Cash down below $1. And if you repeat this and you put it in, you sell more than you buy, then what it'll look like is it'll look like 80-cent dip to $1, 60-cent dip to $1, 40-cent dip to $1, and then it'll be a zero dip, and you never come back, liquidity crashes, and you did accumulate millions of tokens, but they're all worth nothing. Okay? So do not abuse this. Be responsible. Accumulate. Stack. I mean, in this scenario, this guy has $1.2 million of LP, when just maybe minutes ago, he had only $1 million worth of LP. But don't sell more cash than you bought when you make this play. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. And once again, if I helped you out with anything, including that article that I made, please just send me whatever you paid for your Ether transaction. Alright, have a great night. Thanks.